Well, hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for October. Let's get your theme card out and get cracking, shall we? Appreciation. Okay, so it's time for you to come to yourself and appreciate all the little things that are going right in your life instead of looking out at what you think everybody else has. There could be some dramas going on around you. This card is encouraging you to stay out of it. Don't get caught up in stuff that's going on around you. Try and keep it within yourself. Keep your head down, your bum up, and stay out of it. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say about that. Right, so there is some stuff going on around you for sure. Wow. You know what? This isn't a bad spread, but there is some little bits and pieces we need to figure out for October for you, Taurus. I've got some frustration around a friendship group or some friends, something going on. This is all going to happen in the month of October, so there's a lot going on with relationships around you. I've got a Five of Swords, Three of Cups next to each other. I've got the frustration. I've got the High Priestess. There's my month timeline. That's what I use her for. The Eight of Pentacles is also work. So here we go. We're going to your work colleagues who you think are your friends, and they may well be, but there's something going on. And this first card is saying to keep out of it. Now, I'm not usually one to want to keep out of things if something terrible is happening to someone else. We want to jump up and protect them and look after them and defend them. But this particular situation looks like I'm telling you the opposite. Like, you have to stay out of this situation or you're going to get caught up big time. So there is something going down around you and we need to just calm down, take a breath and stay out of it. You do feel like you're trapped in this situation. I can see that you're feeling trapped and suffocated. I've got a Nine of Rods here. What are you doing, Taurus? If you've got a job and all this is going on at your workplace, then get the fuck out. Like, honestly, a workplace is probably the easiest thing to change for someone. It's more difficult to leave a marriage or a relationship, more difficult to cut off friends and family. A job we can change. Unless you work in a really niche industry, then this is probably the easiest thing to do. This is going to work out okay for you. I can't see that this is going to be the be-all and end-all and it's so dramatic that you're going to have to heal yourself for months and months to come. This is all going to happen over the following month. Oh, Taurus, it's like I kind of don't trust anyone. You are going to have to watch your back a little bit. Not that I think anything terrible is going to happen because I'm warning you now. So if you take my warnings, this won't happen. There's always free will, okay? When I get to the end of this, when it comes to work and career, I've got you learning something new, something different, and then you walking away or leaving behind or fleeing basically from where you are to the next destination. And I'm okay with that. It's almost like you've got a fire in your belly at the end of October, and I like to see that for you because when I'm looking at this and you're feeling trapped and suffocated and you don't feel like you're strong enough, but you are strong enough, I've got the Strength card in here, that you finally have the power and you get that fire in your belly, you get that motivation to move forward and do the things you want to do. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I feel like I'm talking more about work situation. It could be just a friendship situation as well, so relationships as in friends. But I'm going to stick to the work thing for the time being. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Ooh, that's big. So I don't know if you've worked where you've worked for a long time or a short time, but it's really got into you and there is something that needs to change desperately and things are changing at a cellular level. Maybe you're feeling like you know what your worth is now when you never did before. Maybe you're a bit of a doormat or a people pleaser, and October's your time to wake up and go, actually, you can all get fucked and no one's looking out for me, so I'm going to look out for me and I'm going to move forward the way I want to move forward. I actually don't mind that. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Oh, that was interesting card to just pop out there. Okay, transformation and Lemuria, big cards. Taurus, I thought this was just like one of those trivial work things that I was going to talk about, but it looks a bit bigger and a bit deeper than that. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give this a little bit more weight than I probably was, because you're emerging from this situation like completely and entirely different. We're not just escaping from people, we're almost escaping from ourselves and reinventing ourselves. Wow. Heaven on earth. We love that. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And there we go. That's kind of like when I said you're going to learn something new or do something different or walk away or flee from where you are and walk into this different part of your life. Are you going to do that in some sort of leadership role? You can do it, Taurus. Sometimes there's jobs that you think, I can't go for that because I don't feel like I'm qualified. I would say to you, looking at this spread, go for it. You're more than qualified. You've got the experience. You've seen everything. You've done everything. And it's time for you to get out of the little hole that you've put yourself in, or think that that's all you can do when it comes to work. Try something different. Big cards. You got this, Taurus. You've got this. Celestial Queen, the stars will guide you. Oh, gosh, another big card. So the stars will guide you over creating heaven on earth. Wow. This is so interesting. I guess when I think the stars will guide you, it all comes down to what we're talking about now, like your horoscopes. Go outside, lay on the ground, look up at the stars, make a wish. The stars will guide you. It's almost like that, to me, is opportunities are going to come your way, which is your guidance. You still have to take a step, though. It's not just going to all fall into place all by itself. Remember, because you're changing, deep healing, creating heaven on earth, and how you're being called to lead. So all of those things are going to fall into place. You still have to take the first step. Believe. Okay. Love card for October, anticipation. Ooh, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. That's exciting. So anticipation, it could be, look, if you're already in a relationship and you think that doesn't apply to you, maybe your relationship's a bit stale, maybe you've had a fight, maybe you've come away from each other, or you're off track, or you've somehow disconnected from each other, then maybe it's time for you to find your way back to each other and embrace love's arrival coming back into your life. Now, if you're single, obviously we're going to anticipate love coming into your life in October, so embrace that too, because you are changing, and that's going to change your frequency, which is going to attract different people into your life when it comes to love, right? So anticipate the arrival of someone coming into your life and that it's coming. Very nice. Okay, Taurus, time to have a look at your work, career, financial stuff that's going on in your life. You got this. You'll be fine. Just help yourself along with this little journey that you're on in October. It's all going to all happen in the 1 month. It's all very quick, and you're going to be great. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.